Alright, what's up guys? Today's video is very important. I'm going to show you something that you absolutely need to do if you want to ever become a profitable trader. Alright guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about backtesting, and if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, press the bell notification so that you will get notified next time we record a video like this one. Today I will be showing you a backtesting template that I have. It will be available for everyone in the Nest Club. So if you want access to this one, and if you're not a Nest Club member at this point, go to the burbnest.com/free trial. You can sign up for free, no credit card required, 7 days free trial, and you'll gain access to this document. It's in the Nest Club resources channel in the Discord. You can just go into this template right here, press file, and then make a copy, and you have a copy of this one. So let's talk a little bit about the importance of backtesting. So if you're trading right now and you don't have a system, you're not trading a specific setup, well, then you're doing it all wrong. You will never be profitable without a profitable system, obviously, right? And if you're trading without a plan, without a system, without a specific setup, you don't know your profitability. You're not sure if the next trade, like you don't know the statistics of the probability of the next trade being a winner or not. But when you're trading a system which has been properly backtested, you gain that confidence that's very much needed to be able to just pull up the chart and observe and listen to price action and just follow whatever price is doing. And as soon as you see the entry triggers for that system, you take the trade no matter what, because you know that through your backtesting you've tested the system. So on historic data, you know that it's profitable over a larger number of trades. And that's the confidence you need to be able to just pull the trigger and take all trades where your edge is visible. So how do you actually backtest? Well, let's start with a very simple system. Let's start with a break and retest system at the core. Actually, you know what? Let's start with the B Pro, right? So what you see right here, I have the Backtesting Pro on my chart, and of course, if you don't have access to Backtesting Pro, of course, you can't backtest this idea. But what I'm going to show you here is how to backtest, not a specific system or a specific setup. I'm not trading that much based on these divergences, but I know they're very effective. So I'm just going to show you how I would backtest. Let's say I want to test the profitability of these divergences right here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, what I would recommend that you do when you start backtesting is use your, first you have to come up with an idea, right? So you use your knowledge that you have in TA and you come up with an idea first and foremost, right? And it's then up to you to test that idea. So let's say you have some knowledge of horizontal levels, some trend lines, and maybe the stochastic RSI or the RSI, whatever. And you come up with an idea that says, whenever price breaks above resistance and stochastic RSI is not overbought, I'll buy that breakout with stops at a certain level and TP at 2R. So that's your idea, and that's what you should be backtesting, right? But here's my idea that I want to be backtesting. So whenever the B Pro is printing a bull div on the 4-hour, I want to be buying, right? So let's try this right here. I'm only going to be looking at the bull divs, and I'm going to start with this one right here. So whenever we have a signal, I will enter on the candle close that confirm the signal with a stop below the wick. So here's the first trade. You have entry on the candle close that confirm the signal, and then stop loss below the wick and a minimum of 2R. So this is the first trade right here. Now we have our first trade. What do we do now? We go to our backtesting template right here, and we're going to add the results of this trade right here. So of course, this is a different template that I've been using, but you can write right here, let's say testing. So we're going to do this, testing B Pro bull div for our BTC is something like that, right? And you can type BTC here, session, whatever session setups. You do whatever you want. This is up. It's up to you to do whatever you feel makes sense to you when tracking. But this is the first trade, and we're gonna just the only thing I'm interested here is what's the cumulative R of this setup right here. So this is the first one, and we have a 2R winner. So I go in here and I add a 2, right? Results in R is 2, and you will then see that the win rate right now is 100%, obviously, and the cumulative R is 2. All right, so I've done a couple of tests right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setups, and I've added these right here. And as you can see here, the win rate is 28.6%, and the cumulative R is actually -1 R. So at this point right here, this strategy right here with simply doing what I said and following the 2R profit rule is not profitable at this stage. But let's continue to see if we can find any interesting stuff here. So we shake the next one, which is going to be this one right here, and the stop below the wick, the 2R. So that's a 2R winner, right? We add a 2R. We're now at +1R in profit. All right, so I've now added some more trades right here, and you will see that we are in one trade here currently. Now, the important thing when backtesting is if you have an idea, you have to take every time that idea validates, you have to take it, right? And if your idea is to take profit at 2R, you do that every time during this backtesting session. Now, what you do then is you look at the results, and I've added all of these trades right here into this backtesting template. And as you can see right here, the win rate is 50% and the cumulative R is 6. So you would be up 6R with a 50% win rate using this very simple strategy of just buying whenever the B Pro gives you bull div signal with entry on the candle that confirm the signal, stop loss below the wick, and TP at 2R. It's very, very simple. Now, obviously, you can add different indicators to this. You could say, like, you can add the stochastic RSI, you can look at horizontal levels, you can add some confidence on 1 hour to see if you can increase the win rate and increase the profitability of your system. And this is how you do it, right? This is how you create a trading system, and this is how you become a profitable trader. It's going to take you a long time to get this, to create a system and become profitable. But it will be extremely rewarding, and this is what I've been doing to develop a system like this one. You see on silver here, pretty good long, and on oil here as well, currently in a pretty decent long right here. This system that I'm using, that the Backtesting members and the viewers of this YouTube channel will notice, it's a very specific system. I'm trading one setup, one system, very specific stop, one entry trigger, and this is something I've developed myself by backtesting for about 4 or 5 months. It took me about 6 months to a year to perfect this system right here, and that's the type of time you should be spending developing a system, and backtesting is a huge part of that. I've spent countless hours over a course of 4 to 6 months backtesting using this very template right here and this very same process as I've been doing right here. So guys, if you want to become profitable, you gotta work hard, and don't give up. Be consistent and test ideas. All right, guys, that's it. And if you like these types of videos, let me know in the comments below. And if you want access to this this indicator right here, or this backtesting template, you go to thebacktest.com/free trial and enter the Discord server, go to the exclusive resources channel, and it's going to be in there. Otherwise, you can DM me. All right, guys, take care, and see you guys in the next one.